the promised land. You know the story. They cross the Red Sea. There is a revival led by his sister, Miriam. Very interesting. Then after the revival, here comes a problem. Miriam wants to take over. Did she have the American blood, women's emancipation? I don't know. But anyway, sorry women, I'm joking. But the Lord had to assure her, Miriam, this man cannot talk properly. You raised him up, you helped him a lot, I know. But you need to know, I chose him. Never dare once again. I will give you a test. You shall never repeat it. Aaron had to come to Moses, you know the story. Keep going. I want to go quickly. They come to the river Jordan. Moses sent 10 spies from each tribe. They go, explore the land, come back, wonderful reports with grapes, all kind of fruits. And they give the report. But the conclusion of 8 of them said, Moses, really, the country is flowing milk and honey, but we shall never taste it. Those guys are giants. We're just like worms and the grasshoppers. After 40 years of journey, they just see the promised land across the river. Are going to stay in the desert? Are they going back to Egypt? Some always had that tendency. I don't know their age. Probably they were the young ones, Caleb and Joshua. Caleb, I think, spoke first. He said, we can do it. All they have said is true, Moses. But I'm not afraid of those giants. It's the Lord who has led us. It's the Lord who is leading us. We can do it. When you read the Numbers chapter 13 and 14, you understand the rebellion starts. They were trembling. And the Lord is saying, Moses, how long am I going with these guys? I'm going to finish them up right here and raise you a great nation. Poor Moses had to plead again. He said, oh Lord, no. The Egyptians will be laughing at us. Forgive them. God of mercy, forgive them. And then Joshua came along. He said, they said a wonderful phrase I liked. They said, they are like just bread. Was it the baguette, that's a French bread? They said, was it brown? But I said, they are just like bread. We're going to eat them. Instead of destroying them, they used the word, I don't know foreign languages, what it meant, but it's good anyway. What you eat comes part of you. Were they going to convert them to become like them? I don't. But I liked it. But I said, no, we can't do it. We shall eat them as eating a wonderful tasty bread. Here comes another problem. The sons and daughters of Reuben, and I think Gad, and then the descendant of Manasseh, they say, Moses, don't make us cross Jordan. We have so many sheep and donkeys. We want to stay here. Do you understand? Can't you just be sympathetic? Again, Moses had to plead with them. I said, okay, I understand, but there are some conditions. You may leave your flock here, you may leave your wives and children here, but you cross with others, go and conquer the land, and then come back. And they never worship our God here. You can read those stories. I think they agreed. They were not on the internet because there was no internet, but they had to go to him and the elders and talk and discuss and make sense. And then they agreed. They respected the leadership. That's the journey of the people of Israel. God gave a vision to Abraham. I don't remember how many generations because it's Moses who took over. The journey was long, but never lost the vision. My brothers and sisters, it's God's vision, but he gave it to some of you, and then all of you. The role of a leader is to share the vision. You have traveled. I was trying to figure out where you were at Sinai, but I think at about to cross the river Jordan. In humility, let me tell you, Rwanda is not the promised land. Neither Canterbury nor Rome. No. The promised land begins at the cross. Because by the cross, we go to heaven. The promised land is in heaven. It's to enjoy, it's to stand in the front of the throne with the saints and the angels all singing, holy, holy, holy. Glory to the Lamb. Those who didn't want to go to the promised land, that's a different story. But I want to finish. The vision is clear. Keep going, keep moving to the promised land. I've been telling the Rwandese, my fellow Rwandese, they fight because some have small noses, others have big noses. But I say, when they meet at the cross, They're all in tears.